Halala, here I am. I'm here with the EFF Gauteng chairperson. It's Mandisa Masego. Hello, Mandisa. Hello, welcome to my show.
Hi, Chester. Happy New Year.
Yes, and to you. Did you have a nice Christmas?
Yeah, very calm and quiet. And you?
Yeah, no, I live in a suitcase, so, you're in politics, you know what that's like. Listen, does the EFF give presents, or do you guys just expropriate them without compensation?
Well, you saw the president had a huge meeting with the old ladies in Polokwane.
Yeah.
Mbuyiseni had another one. We joined him. We gave out some goodies to old people in Orange Farm. I met a couple of old people myself in Amanskral. So we do what we can afford to do.
That's really good. No,
our constituency duty. Yeah.
Respect, man. Respect. Yeah. Respect. Does the EFF support Comrade Santa?
Comrades who?
Comrade Santa Claus.
Oh, well, I mean, he's red. So...
Yes, he dresses like you and he promises everyone free stuff. He's like the white Julius.
Now you get it.
Exactly. Halala. Listen, I want to know how the EFF's doing. Did Brian Shivambu also give you some VBS cash for December?
Well, I don't chat with Brian Shivambu very often.
You don't need a chat. It's literally a WhatsApp. They can send it very easily. And I get money all the time from
No,
Brian.
I officially have never received any money from VBS.
Official, there it is.
Nor has the EFF. Nor has the EFF.
Boom! Wow, the
for
confidence.
The record.
For the record.
For the record.
You're telling a puppet. Good luck with that. VBS has been a massive blow to the EFF's credibility. How are you going to recover from it? Apart from trashing Vodacom stores to distract us.
Well, I mean, cell phone companies must stay away from politics. And we never trashed any stores. I think the last time...
Oh, my God. Oh, God. You never, what are you denying? You're denying it's like you live in an alternative universe. Do you not have Google?
I'm denying everything. But
that's because you're not with Vodacom, so you got Cell C internet, so you didn't see yourselves trashing the freaking store. And also, all things are political. Companies are totally political. And how must things be paid for if we don't have sponsors? So, I mean, surely some guy mentioning things at a Vodacom, like an event. I mean, it wasn't Vodacom's event.
We must stay in our lane, eh?
But it wasn't Vodacom that said it. It was some other guy.
On selling airtime.
So I see. Did you just say we must stay in our lane?
Yeah, they must stay in their lane. Everybody must stay in their lane.
The EFF never ever stays in your lane. You're basically a careering drunkard in a car. You stay out your lane all the time.
We are leading the revolution, Chester, and we are leading you too. By the way.
I hear that. Amandla, free puppets everywhere, hey? How are you going to... people are worried, though, about VBS's effect on the EFF. You look like you're corrupt. I mean, how are you going to change that perception?
Look, I find it absolutely amazing that people think that there's this huge credibility issue.
It's not amazing. It's completely understandable.
It's not true. There's no credibility crisis for the EFF. I think that credibility crisis exists in the mind of the media, in your mind, Chester.
You act like the media is some, conglomerate.
Of course, the media is a conglomerate.
Everybody.
The media is a conglomerate. It's owned by people.
I've only got one white guy's hand in my ass. I don't have 12.
Owned by other people like yourself who are owning shares in conglomerates.
And then they tell us what to say. Is that what you're saying?
That's what you refer to as monopoly capital.
So they're telling us what to say.
Look, they don't have to whisper in your ear. They just need to obsess about it. The way you're obsessing about this VBS thing. Let me give you some clarity on.
Okay, yeah, you tell me semi-straight. So just come talk your political
so that we can move on to more progressive conversations, Chester.
Fighting corruption is a very progressive conversation.
We made it very clear, and we want to reiterate that our tolerance for corruption, as you know, is 0 to -1 million, right?
Yeah.
So we have no tolerance.
But that makes no sense. You have Julius Malema, who's literally implicated in fraud, in tender fraud in the Popo, and you still have him in charge.
When was Julius Malema implicated in fraud?
You've clearly not been following Tuli Madonsela.
You must understand the word implicated. We went to court on corruption charges that were leveled against Julius. And those charges were withdrawn, and the court case was withdrawn.
On-point engineering has not been cleared properly.
On-point engineering has got nothing immediately to do with the present.
Oh my gosh! Oh my God! Immediately, exactly.
I don't want to speak.
The Guptas have nothing immediately.
He's not operational. From what I understand, look, I don't know the.
No, he's not operational. That's the point. That's the one thing he definitely is not.
From what I understand, at the time he was some kind of shareholder in On-point, and that was not illegal, nor was it constitutional, nor was it corrupt.
Comrade, let's...
Even myself, I can have a share in a company. I've had a business, by the way.
I'm sure you did. In denial.
I don't have one now.
You look like you run a Vodacom store.
I had a PR consultancy some years ago.
For real?
That was doing great work.
So you're also a puppet of journalism.
So I'm a public relations practitioner by profession.
But we're going to run out of time. I want to ask you about...
the VBS issue, where there's been, we've also expressed our unhappiness at the Mirafong and Rand West municipality.
Absolutely.
If you remember.
Very
we issued
good.
a statement on it. We were also very clear that where there's wrongdoing and criminal activity,
we're going to run out of time.
We need the police.
We're going to run out of time.
We need the police to investigate and prosecute. That's what we need. Chester, the police must investigate and prosecute.
You are right. You're right. Except your guy helped get in Jacob Zuma.
Which guy?
Why Julius helped get in Jacob Zuma, which is why the police are not prosecuting. What do you clearly have not got Google?
No.
Did you miss the whole of the 2000s?
What are you talking about? Why are you so obsessed with going into the history
because
of our political
you're asking
life
a white puppet with a white
EFF.
guy's hand in his ass, why are you obsessed with going into history? You clearly don't know about colonialism.
No, you're conflating issues and you are going out of context now. Chester,
what
focus.
are you expecting?
You're
Listen,
not
okay, fine.
Focused. You're not focused.
Fine. Julius is very upset with Indian people. What is an Indian cabal?
Listen, the issues with racial inequality in South Africa has got an effect
that's not what
on
I'm asking.
all our lives,
is
right?
A cabal?
No. Don't mix up the issues.
I don't know what a cabal is.
You're asking me
I don't know what a cabal is.
Do you not know what is a cabal?
We need to wind this up.
You know what is a cabal? You know what is a cabal? A cabal, Chester, is that thing that you formed with your friends in the media to constantly insult EFF every day formulate allegations and
a cabal is what a boer has got in his pants.
That is a cabal.
A cabal is what a boer's got in his pants. Listen, we need to end this. 40% in the elections that you got of the EFF share of the country in Gauteng. Do you think you can match it again in the coming elections?
I think we're going to do more than match it. Of course, there's going to be growth in the other provinces. That's a fact. KZN had exponential growth for EFF in 2016. So did Eastern Cape. But in Gauteng, the projections are looking very good. And as you know, we are on the ground every day.
Listen, Mandisa Masego, you have been fantastic. Please tell Julius to stop hating Indian people. Have a great day. Bye.
Thank you. Thanks,
Bye. Bye.